Knock, knock. Hey, I can see you're totally moved in already. And you're here like a week earlier than anybody else. They told me I wouldn't get to see anyone for at least a few days. Yes, my name is... Oh yeah, it's on my t-shirt. And you must be... Yep, it's on your door. Well, yeah. So I am your RA for this floor, which right now just consists of me and you. I'm just on the opposite side of the bank of elevators, pretty much at the other end of the hall from this. Actually, I think if you tilt your chair back a little... Yeah, if I have my door open and you have your door open, we can see each other. Kind of cool. Anyway, like, it looks like you're all settled in. I see you're watching a movie. But I guess I just wanted to introduce myself and... Oh, yeah, tell you the rules. Formality. I don't want to, but I got to. First and foremost, this is a co-ed dorm, so you can imagine anything and everything happens here. All we ask is just to keep it either in your room, or if you're gonna be someplace like the shower, just don't get caught. You know? Common sense. Next, alcohol. Their policy is you're just not allowed to drink to excess, which is fairly reasonable. So no one's saying you can't have a drink or that you can't have drinks out. Like, they know you're in university, you're gonna drink. But the university just asks that you keep it to a reasonable standard. We also have a pretty bangin' pub down in the main building. Yeah, you can get totally sloshed there and then just like stumble back to your dorm without even having to go outside. So it's pretty good in the winter and when it's raining and stuff. And along with that is the smoking. Just don't do it in your dorm room. Like I'm not sure if you've noticed the fire escape outside your window yet, but it's easy. You can just open that window and sit out on the fire escape and smoke whatever you want. Yeah, no judgment here. Right, and touching on the fire escapes, you know where the exits are across from the elevators. You can see them from here, and if those are blocked, then there's always the fire escape. Yeah, girl, make friends with that fire escape. It's actually a pretty cool little hangout. When it gets warmer, it's fun if you're one of those ones that likes to stay while everyone goes home for a couple days on holiday. Yeah, you can just sit out and look over the bay on the fire escape. And then you'll see like 3 or 4 people also sitting on their fire escapes, drinking and watching the sunset. It's pretty cool. All right, yeah. So I think that's everything. In the event of any sort of emergency, the emergency lights in the hallway will come on. I've literally never seen this place lose power, though, so it shouldn't be an issue ever. All right, well, I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Super nice to meet you, and I'll see you again soon. Knock, knock. Okay, hey, you know that thing I said earlier about the power never going out before? So turns out, yeah. Well, I see that you're still watching a movie. You've got lots of battery life left. I honestly have no idea how long this is gonna last for. Um, but it is kind of lonely over there. Do you maybe want some company? Like, not saying, just saying. I'd love to watch whatever movie you're watching. Cool. I'll be back in a minute. Gotta grab just a few things really quickly if we're gonna be camping. Good news. I have returned. Yeah, I had to put everything in a box. It was too much stuff to carry in my arms. I brought this LED lantern so at least we can see what we're doing in the meantime. Okay, well, first, big old blanket. I know you have a blanket. This one is for another purpose. Yes, this is a portable stereo. Why would we listen to the radio? No, I've got something planned. Just be patient. I think the rest of my stuff's gonna be a dead giveaway for what that is. Barbecue skewers, a few chocolate bars, graham crackers, and marshmallows. Well, I'm glad you asked. Have you ever seen one of these before? Yeah, it's called the Sterno. I swiped it from the cafeteria. It's an open flame that they use to keep food trays warm when they're catering. But the fuel is clean burning, so you can actually cook on it. Hence, marshmallows. What's the extra blanket for? Well, let me show you something cool about your room. Just a quick question first, though. Do you like to build forts? Whoa, don't answer. I can already see it in your eyes. So what's cool about the layout of this room and where everything is that you can actually tuck the blanket in to make like a little tent or like a curtained canopy bed. Let me show you. Ta-da! Little tent. Okay, so we got our s'mores and we got our tent. Let me see here. Chirping crickets and crackling fire. Look, honestly, when they first told me I was gonna be an RA, this is like the first thing I thought of doing. I just never imagined that I'd literally have to do it in the first couple days. And it was sort of meant to be a communal thing, not really a one-on-one thing, but yeah, the blanket fort's a personal touch. And no need to worry, I've talked to a couple of the other RAs on other floors, and it's just a regular power outage. Well, I guess before we watch a movie in the tent, do you want to roast some marshmallows and chat a bit? Cool, I'd like that too. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you can always tell a lot about a person by how they roast their marshmallows. I've got my eye on you. Our entire romantic fortune determined by how you roast the marshmallow. What? No, I didn't. No, I meant our entire relationship in a general context. I just met you. Why? Yeah, I like to be an RA here because there's pretty much zero responsibilities and they pay half of my meal card like every month. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And like, chances are these other two people might just opt to take courses from home. So it literally could just be me and you all year, and I could just be your RA, aka your BFF, or whatever. Yeah, well, I mean, I have to live in residence instead of in an apartment, but it's cool. Especially now that I know I have someone that's down with building forts and roasting s'mores. Yeah, no, don't burn them. I think I read that eating that carbon's actually pretty bad for you. Just a light toast on that marshmallow, just so it's gooey enough to submit to your will when you squeeze it against the chocolate. Oh, no way. I'm in his class too. I mean, yeah, it's an important class, but man, he's a boring prof. And there's a few subjects that he really likes that aren't quite related to what he teaches. So, a good way to derail a class is to just ask him an unrelated question that's on one of those subjects, and he'll just go for hours. And he will just waste the rest of the class answering the question that's not even related. That's cool though. Maybe I'll see you in there. It's a big, amphitheater lecture hall style though. So we might have to coordinate going in together, or else it could get awkward stepping over people to try and sit beside each other. I have some white chocolate too, if you want to do one piece of milk chocolate, one piece of white chocolate, and a marshmallow. So, what movie do you want to watch? No way. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. I'm not just saying that. I would watch that with you anytime. Yes. Well, I think the power going out on your first night here is a pretty special case anyway. And may I just say, you look stunning in this flickering pot warmer light. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty stoked that someone as cute as you is on my floor. I can see that our faces are getting closer, but I'm not sure it would be a good idea to... Oh, look, the power's back on. I think we need to pause that for a second. Anyway, I really liked making s'mores with you. But I think I should just go. I should go check some stuff, make sure people on the other floors are okay or whatever. Yeah, I'll come by and pick up the blanket and the stereo and the stuff later. You're not moving out on me, right? I know, you just got here. Okay, well, I'll check back in with you in a bit. You can definitely enjoy the rest of those s'mores.